What's up guys, it's Ciara here and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to have a big beauty chat, and I feel like beauty is a topic that I just don't feature enough here on my channel. Since the beginning of 2017 I have learned so much more about beauty and about what my skin and my body needs and just about what is good to do in general. So I have a lot of stuff that I want to share with you guys. We're going to be touching on everything from laser hair removal to chemical peels, all kinds of facials, and we might even talk a little bit about Botox as well. So if that's something you're interested in, then stay tuned. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is laser hair removal, and I actually partnered up with Therapy Clinic to do a course of their treatments and to give my opinions on them. Now if you follow me on Instagram already, you'll probably know that I am 3 sessions in to my 6-session course of laser hair removal on my legs and also on my bikini area as well. So given that I'm already halfway through my treatment, I feel like now is a good time to share my thoughts on laser hair removal in general. I think a lot of people are afraid of the idea of laser hair removal, and yes, the notion of it is a little bit intimidating. There are lasers involved, but it is really nothing to be worried about. So Therapy are a franchise of beauty clinics and they're located all across Ireland, but their speciality and what they're really known for is laser hair removal. The reason why I chose Therapy in particular for my laser hair removal treatments is because I know so many people that had gone with them and had an amazing experience. They're all fully trained, really professional, and they actually make the whole lasering experience really comfortable. So prior to using laser hair removal, my method of hair removal on my legs was epilating, and I know a lot of people do use this method and it is very effective. It's that revolving machine that plucks out all the hairs individually. It is incredibly painful. It takes quite a while to actually do on your legs, and what I was noticing was over the years, because I'd been doing this for years, the skin on my legs was really bumpy, and it was kind of like chicken legs. I felt like it was anyway. So what I've noticed since I started using laser and stopped epilating completely, that has completely gone away. So now my legs are so much smoother than they were before, which is a big plus going into the summertime. I've already seen a huge reduction in the hair growth on my legs. I barely need to shave, and given that the treatments are like 6 weeks apart, I think I shave maybe once between them. I just really don't need to. And then when it comes to down there, it's incredible. Like, it's the most amazing thing ever. I've had waxing before, I've even epilated down there before, which let me tell you is extremely painful, but laser is the way to go. Obviously it's uncomfortable when you get it done. Like, if anyone's gotten it waxed down there, it hurts. Laser actually doesn't hurt as much. Certain parts hurt more than others, and the parts that you think will hurt more are actually the parts that hurt less, and the parts that you think won't hurt as much hurt a little bit more. But overall, it is completely bearable. It's uncomfortable, yes, but it's over so quickly. What I love about the treatments is when I go in for my appointment at, let's say, 1 o'clock, I'm out the door by 1:30 and they've done my legs and my bikini area, and that includes me going in, sitting down for a minute and waiting. Like, the treatments take absolutely no time whatsoever, which is amazing. A lot of people also think that laser hair removal is very expensive, but when you break down the costs, it's actually cheaper in the long run. If you were getting your bikini area done or if you were getting your legs done, the price is actually the same as it would cost you to get a wax. So if you're going in and getting a wax done every month or so, it's actually going to cost you the same to get laser. But if you get laser, you're only doing it for your 6 sessions, and then you're maybe going in once every 6 months or once every year for 1 top-up session. So in the long run, it does actually save you money, and I do think that it is so much better in the long run and a lot less painful than waxing as well. I'm still only halfway through my course of laser hair removal treatments with Therapy Clinic, so I will do a follow-up feature in another beauty video when I'm finished the treatments, just to give you guys a full overview of everything. So whether you've gotten waxing before or you've never waxed before, or you're completely terrified of the idea of laser hair removal, the consultations are free as well, so it costs you absolutely nothing to inquire about it. And also keep an eye out for their offers, because they actually just finished one of their big summer offers for laser, but they constantly have new offers running. So have a look on their website and they'll give you their current price breakdown, but there's always an offer going on or coming up as well. So moving on from laser hair removal, another kind of summer beauty prep treatment that I've been doing is pedicures. So up until recently, pedicures were something that I just never really bothered with. I would always like paint and file and kind of, you know, take care of my toes myself, and it was fine. And then I went away to Thailand with my sister Brina, and obviously the pedicures over there are so inexpensive, and they're known for doing amazing pedicures. So I was like, okay, I have to get one when I'm over there. And oh my god, it was so enjoyable. I used to hear people talk about how much they loved going for a pedicure, and I never really got it until I got one. It just feels so relaxing. It really does feel like a real treat. So recently I worked on a collaboration with a brand called Micah-san. They're like a nail treatment brand, and we did this video about men getting their feet out for the summertime. So the campaign was called Get Your Socks Off, and it was about encouraging men to like take care of their feet and get their socks off for summer. And it was also playing on the idea of men wearing socks and sandals, and that being like the worst fashion faux pas, which is kind of true. So we had planned to film the video on a certain day, and I thought, okay, I have to get in somewhere for a really, really nice pedicure before we film, because I'm going to be in little heels and like sandals, and I obviously don't want my feet to look bad. So I did a little bit of research online, and the salon that I chose was Mink Salon, which is out in Donnybrook, and I had heard that they do incredible pedicures, so I booked in with them. I was not disappointed. It was incredible. It was called the lemongrass and green tea pedicure, and it lasted for over an hour. They also dipped my feet in paraffin wax, which in itself was like the weirdest but coolest experience. But they dip your foot in the wax like 3 times, and then it coats your foot in wax, so your foot's like a candle, and then they put your foot in this heated boot, and then you sit there for like 20 minutes, and it feels so strange but so good. Your feet are so soft. Like, my feet were baby smooth afterwards. It was amazing. And I do think that a good pedicure is one of the best things that you can do just before the good weather, before you're getting your feet into sandals and heels and summer shoes. Treat yourself to a nice pedicure, get like a nice file and polish and a bit of an exfoliation treatment as well, and they'll just make your feet just so ready for summer. And don't worry, I will leave details to everything I've mentioned in the description below. I will also leave a link to the Micah-san Get Your Socks Off campaign that I did below. It's super cheesy, but it's so fun, and I just really, really loved being a part of it. So another big thing that I've been doing to, I suppose, get my skin summer ready, but also just improve my skin in general, is a course of chemical peels. So number 3 Herbert Street is a beauty and skincare clinic. They're located in the city centre. They're on Herbert Street, and you know, they do beauty treatments, but they specialize in skincare treatments and like peels and all that kind of stuff. So I was actually introduced to Martha, the owner of the salon, through my good friend Emily, who you guys will have seen on this channel before if you watch my DIYs. She's like my DIY buddy. So Emily knew that I was having a couple of problems with my skin, and she thought, oh my god, Martha will definitely be able to help you. She knows her stuff, let me put you two in touch. So a little over a month ago, I popped into number 3 Herbert Street for a consultation with Martha, and we went through some of the skin problems I was having. I felt like my skin was a little bit dull, needed a good exfoliation, but the main concern I was having was with the skin on my back and shoulders. Thankfully, I don't suffer from acne, and my heart goes out to anybody who does, because that is really, really difficult. But I was getting just a lot of annoying blemishes. So it just felt like there was always at least a couple either on my shoulders or on my back, and I just couldn't shift them. If you guys watched my previous beauty video on some of the new products I bought, I was using those and I wasn't really getting the results that I was wanting. I was using all kinds of scrubs and, you know, exfoliating the skin a lot, and it was just making it dry and uncomfortable and kind of sore, but the blemishes were persisting. Especially coming into the summertime, I wanted to be wearing backless tops and like Bardot tops and just getting my shoulders and my back out a little bit more, and the thought of having to like cover up the blemishes, and it just annoyed me. So I thought, okay, I will speak to Martha and see if there's anything that she can do about it. So Martha had a good look at my skin on my face and on my back, and we decided that we would do a course of chemical peels. Okay, so I'm here in number 3 Herbert Street. I'm wearing a very fabulous towel because I'm going to have my skin on my chest and my face all clear with no jewellery, no makeup, so Martha can like assess my skin and see what's going on. I have to like scooch down because this is at like a weird angle and I don't want to move it. So one of the things that we are going to look at today is the skin on my back, which I actually have some problems with. But as you can see, I have a couple of blemishes here. I feel like recently it's just been a little bit more difficult and problematic. I'm on the Implanon implant, and I find that that sometimes can make my skin oilier. It's all to do with hormones, blah blah blah, that old chestnut. So we're gonna have a chat about it today, and we're actually gonna do some treatments as well. So I'm very excited. I'm gonna set up the camera so you guys can see a little time lapse, and we'll probably have a chat afterwards. I look so pale, this is hilarious. Like, I am milky white, I don't have any tan on. Okay, so let's see how we get on. Now, in terms of the experience of a peel, it is a little bit uncomfortable. It feels kind of stingy at times, but that's how it works. Is it chemically exfoliates the top layers of skin, and it's a bit more drastic than doing it at home. You know, you have to work with a professional for stuff like this. So far with Martha, I have done 2 peel sessions. I've had 2 done on my face. One was milder and then the second one was a bit stronger, and then I had 1 peel on my back. I wasn't too sure what to expect results wise from the peel on my back, but it's been about, I'd say, a week and a half since I've gotten it done, and I've noticed a huge difference on the blemishes on my back. Earlier today I got a delivery of some clothes that I'd ordered, and some of them were Bardot tops, and I put them on and I had my hair in a ponytail, and I was looking back at my shoulders and my back, and they haven't been this clear in such a long time. So that alone, like, it just made me so happy. If you're having problems with skin on your back or skin on your body, it could be your chest, it could be your shoulders, peels are a very, very good way of resurfacing the skin and just fixing some of those problems. So I'm not quite finished with my peels yet. We still have a few left to do, but I wanted to kind of let you guys know what I'm doing, because I've already noticed a big difference in my skin. Martha has put me on a new range of skincare, and I really want to go through everything in this video, but I know it will make it way too long. So I'm going to go through my skincare and then probably my makeup routine in another video, because I really want to bring you guys through the new products that I'm using. A lot of them are Irish and they're just so good, so I really need to bring you guys up to speed on them. So I will leave number 3 Herbert Street's details in the description below if you want to check them out. And guys, I really cannot recommend them enough. Martha has taken such good care of me. She's really taken in my personal skincare kind of issues and goals into account, and in terms of results, we've only done a few sessions and I'm already so happy with what I'm seeing. So yeah, that is a bit of a roundup of all of the treatments and things that I've been doing to get my skin and my body and my face and stuff summer ready. And I think that for a long time I was much more focused on the clothes I was wearing and the makeup I was wearing on top of my skin, rather than getting my skin in as best condition as I could. So I'm really happy that I'm a lot more aware of what my skin needs now. I think this whole awareness of my body and my skin and all that stuff is probably to do with getting older, because I am turning 28 in July, and I think that that has something to do with it. I don't think I'm hyper afraid of aging or anything like that, but I am trying to invest more into my skin and make it look as good as possible, because really that always looks so much better than any expensive makeup that you could wear. Which leads me on to the idea of Botox. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm very tempted. And I know this is probably something that might sound controversial, because at present I'm still only 27. But the thing with Botox is that it's very preventative. If you guys have any experience with it, let me know in the comments below if you've tried it, what you thought of it, where you went, because I would be really interested in your feedback. And if you absolutely hate Botox and you think I'm nuts, that's okay as well, because it is a personal choice at the end of the day, and it's not damaging to your health at all. I feel like that was probably the longest beauty chat ever, but I really feel like I got you guys up to speed on all the different things that I've been doing. I will leave links to everything in the description below if you want to see more about the salons or the treatments. I'll give a little description of each one as well, because I know I mentioned quite a lot of brands and quite a lot of treatments in this video. If you liked this video, then feel free to give me a thumbs up, as that would help me out a lot. And if you'd like to see more beauty videos like this, I will leave a playlist here where you can see more of those. And if you have not already, then be sure to subscribe to my channel. I will put a link up here. It's super easy to do, and I post 2 new videos every week, and I would love to have you back for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!